Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In the previous videos, we covered how to build an effective mood board and how to write prompts that produce consistent, professional results. Today, we're taking the next step and putting that knowledge into practice. I'll show you how to use Midjourney to generate a tattoo design from scratch, how to gain more control over the final result. If you want to learn how to use AI as a powerful tool in your tattoo design workflow, you're in the right place. Before we get started, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps support the content and ensures you won't miss future videos about Midjourney, AI, and tattoo design. Let's get started. In Midjourney, go to the main creation field. Before we start generating, I'll quickly explain the most important elements inside the top generator panel. Top generator panel, prompt bar. What will you imagine? The main field where you write your prompts, settings, parameters, generation settings such as aspect ratio, stylization, chaos, quality, model version, speed, folder, selector. Choose where your generated images will be saved. Personalization toggle. Enable or disable your trained personalization profile and mood boards. Fast mode. Fast image generation mode. Search. Search through prompts, generations, folders, and references. Remember the prompt we created earlier using the structured formula for building strong prompts? Now we're finally going to use it. Enter your prompt, select your mood board, and click Generate. After a moment, Midjourney will generate several variations, usually 4 different results. And this is a very important moment in the workflow. You're not choosing the best looking image. You are selecting a foundation for your tattoo design. This means you evaluate the generations like a tattoo artist, not like a viewer. You analyze whether the composition is clear, whether the elements work together logically, whether the body flow makes sense, and whether the design can later be simplified into a readable stencil. Very often, none of the first results will be perfect, and that is completely normal. Your goal is not to find a finished tattoo immediately. Your goal is to find the strongest direction that you can continue developing further. Now, above the generated images in the top right corner, you'll notice 3 small icons. The first icon is the trash bin. This is where you delete the generated result. The second icon is the square with the letter T. This allows you to edit your prompt and generate the image again with updated instructions. The third icon is the circular arrow. This simply reruns the same prompt and creates a new set of variations. Now let's use the second icon. We'll slightly improve the prompt by adding vertical composition. This gives Midjourney a clearer direction for how the design should be arranged on the body. Now click Generate again. Notice how even a small change inside the prompt can significantly affect the composition and overall readability of the design. This is exactly why prompt refinement and iteration are such an important part of the workflow. Alright, now we finally have several strong options to choose from. I think this is the design I like the most. After selecting the image, open the control panel at the bottom of the screen. We'll stop here for a moment. Focus mainly on the tools that are the most useful inside this workflow, so the entire process stays practical and efficient. Let's go. Vary, subtle, creates new versions of the image with very small changes. Vary, strong, generates more heavily modified variations, changing composition, details, or style. Now, let's use both options and see what kind of results they produce. As you can see, even at first glance, it's easy to recognize which images were generated using very subtle and which ones were created with very strong. This is exactly what makes the variation system so useful inside a tattoo workflow. Of course, you can repeat this process as many times as needed until you reach a result that truly satisfies you. This becomes a huge advantage, especially when working with undecided clients. Instead of starting from scratch every time, you can quickly generate alternative directions, compositions, and variations based on the same core idea. And that can significantly speed up both the creative process and communication with the client. Below, you'll find a link to the guide where I show how to use AI in the tattoo design process from the initial idea to a client-ready design. If you prefer a printed version, you can also find the book on Amazon. All links are available in the description below. If you're interested in learning more about how AI can be used in the tattoo industry, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll be regularly sharing practical tips, workflows, tools, and real-world examples to help tattoo artists work faster, create better designs, and improve their overall creative process. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.